Hello my Luminites, it is Ivy and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Ivy, also known as Intuitive Ivy, here on this channel and on Instagram and TikTok by the same name. I am also the co-owner of an amazing spiritual business company called Unearthly Treasures, where we make all sorts of handmade jewelry, candles with intention, jewelry with intentions, magical intentions, sprays, essential oils, and mystery boxes. So I will put that down below in case you want to check us out. And I am the host of a spiritual podcast called the Woo Woo Podcast, where we talk about all sorts of things paranormal, spooky, spiritual, everything considered, well, woo-woo. So I'll post that down below as well. Anyways, hi! My name is Ivy. If you are new here, this channel is all about the magical, the mystical, and the supernatural. So if you are into one or all three of those things, consider hitting that subscribe button. To be notified when I post. I usually post 3 times a week. Mondays are for the magical, Wednesdays are for the mystical, and Fridays are for the supernatural. Today is a magical Monday, so I wanted to talk about a very magical and beautiful subject, the subject of the law of attraction and manifestation, and I wanted to actually share my own law of attraction manifestation story. This is something that honestly means a lot to me. So if you guys don't know what the law of attraction is, the law of attraction basically states anything that you feel becomes, anything that you think becomes. So basically everything that you think is a wish. So whether that be negative or positive, it's going to manifest itself. So if you're constantly thinking negative thoughts, that negative thing is going to sort of take form and manifest. And if you're thinking good things, then more good things are going to happen to you. That is the law of attraction, aka the power of manifestation. If you want to be able to control that and basically manifest more of the things that you do want versus what you don't want, one of the things that you can do is scripting. So basically writing out your life as if, you know, everything that you want happened. Also, gratitude journaling, so being grateful for everything that you already have and shifting that mindset to more positive, looking for more positive things and positive blessings, because the universe is going to be like, oh wow, she really loves every blessing that we're throwing at her, so we're going to give her more blessings. And another very powerful one, and I can personally say this because that's what we're going to be talking about today, is vision boards and basically putting together a board. I'm also going to have a video where I post my vision board, like how I make a vision board on my phone as a wallpaper. I'm going to post it on here as well. So it's something that you would post up where you will see it every single day, because it's going to constantly remind your brain like, okay, we want that goal, and then it's going to make those connections to bring it to you, and then the universe is going to make those connections to bring you those visions. I have a vision board on my phone now, which is different than the one that I had before. I had a different one before. This is the one that I have. And now we have like a shed, because I want a work shed. We have losing weight. We have confidence, my office desk, working from home, my dream home, which is like a modern looking home. I also want to be able to just chillax, and work from home. And I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to hit 100K, make 10K a month on like my business, all of that stuff. So that's my vision board. Let's go ahead and talk about my vision board before. I wonder if I'm going to try and find a picture of it. But my last vision board, like this one, was a wallpaper that I put on your phone, because, I mean, how often do you check your phone? I'm going to have a video on how to create your own wallpaper vision board like this one. So let's talk about my manifestation story, because one of the biggest manifestations, law of attraction things that I wanted to manifest was a Old English sheepdog. So this is my manifestation come true. She was sleeping, so she's probably really mad. She really just wants to go to sleep. Are you mad? Okay, I'll let you go. I'll let you go to sleep. I'll let you go to sleep. So I really wanted to manifest a Old English sheepdog. 2 years ago, back in 2018, I lost my schnoodle, who was named Candace. And Candace was my dear friend. I loved her so much. She lived a good 10 years, but then her health started declining. She was very much overweight, and then she started developing all sorts of health problems. And when we went to go take her to the vet, they said that they didn't have the equipment that they needed to bring her back in the morning, and unfortunately she didn't make it and she passed away that night. And that was on October 29th of 2019. So I have a whole video on that and how you can cope with grieving a deceased pet, because I feel like people talk about like losing a loved family member, but I feel like people don't talk enough about how much it hurts when you lose a pet as well, because they're your family too, and you get so close to your pet, and even though you know that they live a shorter life than you, it doesn't stop you from loving them any less. And it hurts and it's tragic when you lose someone that's so close to you. So for a while I didn't want another pet because I didn't want to have to go through that pain of losing. So for a while I didn't want another pet. I just didn't want to go through that loss, because I know that my pet, more than likely I'm going to outlive my pet, and I didn't want that again. I didn't want to have to go through that pain again. But then after that I ended up talking to a medium, and the medium actually said that Candace was going to come back as another dog. More specifically, a grayish dog that was just gonna come out of nowhere. And then I started seeing this Old English sheepdog at this park that I used to go to meditate, and I was like, okay, she's gonna come back as an Old English sheepdog. It was something that I felt that was gonna happen. I felt like she's gonna be an Old English sheepdog. Like, I know this is gonna be her. She's gonna be an Old English sheepdog. I know this. I know that she's gonna be an Old English sheepdog. And so for a long time I was looking for an Old English sheepdog. And then unfortunately I found out that Old English, first of all, you can't buy a dog in California, which again, you should adopt, not shop. I understand that. But I was just so, and then like the lady said that it's not like that I was gonna like go start looking everywhere for this dog and I was gonna buy this dog somewhere. She said that it would just kind of happen. But still, that didn't stop me from looking for an Old English sheepdog. And Old English sheepdogs, you guys, are expensive. Old English sheepdogs range anywhere between $3,000 to $5,000. Like, these dogs are expensive. And we were looking, and then I started looking. Of course I wanted to adopt, so I started looking at shelters, and literally, you guys, this was in the midst of COVID, so finding a dog in a shelter was literally mission impossible. We were not getting any callbacks. We got one response out of and we sent so many different emails to so many places to see so many dogs, and we didn't manage to see one of them. And one callback that I got was about a dog that actually ended up not being kid friendly, so we couldn't even take him. So it was literally hard. And then I found out that there was this place called the Old English Sheepdog Adoption Center, which you can adopt an Old English sheepdog. And I literally sent so many emails to them. I waited, I would send an email, stop, wait a month, send another one, wait, send another one, no response. And this was over a year of like searching. And I literally would start having dreams that my dog was going to reincarnate, and I was like, how am I gonna know when she's gonna reincarnate? Like, why? Like, what if she already reincarnated and she went to another family? But then like when I talked to this medium, I forgot to say, when I talked to this medium, my daughters were playing with these cards, and a card fell out, and I picked it up, and it said, can we get a puppy? Like, that was what the card said, which is so strange to me, because it wasn't like a dog themed game. It was just like a random, I don't know, game. And it said, can we get a puppy? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna look for a puppy that's gray. And then I started having this feeling that she's gonna come back as an Old English sheepdog. She was kind of like waiting for me and kind of morphing with me, because there was a time that I was like, okay, maybe we should get a cat instead of a dog. So I feel like she was waiting for me. My mind was just so set on Old English Sheepdog, but I couldn't find this dog anywhere. I literally couldn't. And so we eventually just gave up, and we're like, you know what, it's not in the cards for us. We're just not gonna get a dog. We're just gonna wait. And then all of a sudden, an ad popped up on Craigslist that this guy had to get rid of his dog because who was a puppy. She was 4 months old, and I wanted a female dog. I've always had female dogs growing up, so I'm very close. I want female dogs. Like nothing personal to males or male dogs. I grew up with female dogs, so I want female dogs. And so he had a puppy that was 4 months old, and he needed to get rid of her. And then literally my jaw dropped when I saw the picture of an Old English Sheepdog. But honestly, I had come so close to falling into so many scams of these people pretending to be breeders, or these people pretending to give away their dog, and for it to be like a big scam. And this happens, like scammers will be like, oh yeah, she's purebred, yeah, she's free, you can take her, you can take her, you just need to pay for shipping her. And I almost came close to falling into a few of those scams. So honestly, at this point, I didn't even believe it. I was like, this is just gonna be another scam. Like, I still went, like it was a 2-hour drive, and our car actually ended up breaking down. When we got there, I was so shocked when I saw this Old English Sheepdog in a cage outside. But I was so happy, and when we saw her and we locked eyes, she was wagging her tail, and we brought her home, and we had her since, and we named her Nezuko, and she has a really big personality, and she bites a lot, and that's been the main issue because she destroys things, but she's a puppy. And I can't believe that literally my manifestation, my wish, my dream, my vision on my vision board, my goal came true. Like, it manifested itself, and it was a big thing for me because I was like, oh my gosh, like she's gonna come back as an Old English Sheepdog. Where am I gonna find this dog? And literally, just like the medium said, she just sort of fell onto my lap. Like, I wasn't expecting it. It was when I stopped looking for her, and she just fell into my lap. Now she's here and she's mine, and it's just crazy that like my manifestation came true. So you guys, I really do believe in the law of attraction. I really do believe in manifesting. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.